Yes, we are now live.
Lucky for you, ones and ones of people.
Yeah.
Ones and ones of people watching our show.
Yeah. So I already know you've had a pretty good week.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm over Ozzy too. I've kind of moved on. Not over, but moved on.
Yeah, I'm on to Lonnie Anderson now.
Why did she croak?
Yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah. Here's a funny thing. As you know, I like to go out and I like have, spectacle that, everybody must know where I am at all times.
And what you're doing. Yes.
And what I'm doing. I like to make myself known.
Whether people care to know it or not.
Yeah. So we went to a Agra fair in a certain town that you might know of.
Oh.
So we're there. And
Stafford.
yeah. Oh yeah, I heard it's 30% up.
Really?
Yeah. I was like watching that on the news and I was like, holy fuck. So we're there and I'm wearing my shirt that says this is not my first rodeo or this is my second rodeo.
Yeah.
I'm wearing that shirt and the thing is that I've many times during the events of the day I forgot I'm wearing it. And it's plain white. I've worn it on the show, and it's just simple text that says this is. It's so effective. So many times during the day, I caught people just staring at me, and I'm just what's your first reaction when people start staring at you?
Fucking put on a show.
No. What the fuck are you looking at?
Oh, that. The first comment that comes out of my
Yeah, what's the first thing you think of when somebody starts staring at you out in public like that? And you're like,
what the fuck are you looking at?
Yeah, what the fuck are you looking at? And I'm like, oh shit. Many fucking times during the day, I have forgotten that I'm wearing this shirt. And the second we walked in the door, people are making
People are staring. I'm fucking sitting there the whole fucking goddamn that road.
Yeah, so people are staring and they're making comments. It's like, we're not even inside the door for 10 seconds. 2 comments right away. Wow, I really like your shirt. And stuff like that. And I was like, thanks, I make them myself. And I really need to start branding this. And I've talked to somebody that I know that does shit like that. And I said, I need a logo. I need a brand. I need these things.
Gene would love you.
Oh, fuck yeah. Me and Gene, we're going fucking toe to toe. Like, we're like, I need to
Grandma versus the money bag.
It's going to be Atrocious versus
money bags.
Versus Simmons. Versus Kiss Industries.
No, he's got the money bag logo. That's his logo.
Oh, is it?
Oh
yeah, he used to wear it on his hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So my thing is, and I have my logo. It's Atrocious wear, Atrocious clothing for atrocious people.
Right.
Of just things like this is my, and I had this other one, and I'm gonna say it anyways because nobody fucking watches anyway. This is below my pay grade. Or this place is below, just like this is below my pay grade. I don't know if it's gonna be this place. I blurted it out one time while I was at work, where there was 4 of us standing around it, and somebody's like, "Oh, this is above my pay grade," and somebody's like, "This is mine too," and I was like, "This is below mine." I was just like, "That is what I need." When I just blurt shit out, and it happens so often that I do that. So. I think what you said earlier when we started, that you are over.
Not over. Accepted and moved on. So my thoughts on that
is that.
What is that? The Facebook one?
Yeah, the Facebook one just doesn't seem to. And I think I know what it is. And it's something that we need to take care of. We need to address it.
Beyond my pay grade.
Yeah. And it's below mine. What were we talking about just now? No, what you said that you've accepted it. Okay, me, you've accepted it, whereas I am at the point of I am over it,
Done with it.
or I'm done with it because all of a sudden everybody came out of the woodwork and everybody loved Ozzy and we're seeing all the videos and everybody's posting shit and stuff like that. And it just seems like it's his death.
What's our YouTube? What's our YouTube?
Chris and Aaron Live. I can send it to you for whatever purposes that you were talking about. Give me a second. Here it is. We're actually live here. Here we are. We got no messages. Nobody's watching. Sorry. Well, Pat, it's a holiday. Oh, Oh, that's me that's watching. Oh wait, where did it go? There it is. Here we go. I got it for you. Fuck this shit. So fucking hard.
Messenger, are you sexting it to my
Sexting it. Yeah, because it was his death became such. There were some of us that it really affected. Like the people in this room, and then there's the ones that were like, "Oh yeah, 1991, he did that song," So that's where I'm at with that. I'm like, I've ready to move on and stuff from it. Even though I think a lot of it was the fact that we got to say goodbye to Ozzy.
Yeah.
Hogan shocked me. I got over that really quick just because of the fact that I remembered what a jerk Hogan and Terry Bollea were.
I never liked Hulk Hogan. Had no idea.
I didn't know. 10-year-old Aaron liked him.
Yeah.
But then I started learning of that. No, and then I really liked Macho Man.
I was like Macho Man over the fucking Hogan.
And then I started getting into Macho Man. And then I started looking back. And then as you get older, I looked back. And within the time of when Macho Man became champion over Hogan and stuff like that, I was like, wow. Even when Macho was the IC champion, I was like, that guy did more for the business than Hogan did. Because I seen Macho Man wrestle in Vancouver many, many times as the IC champion, as the heavyweight champion. Did I ever see Hogan? I saw Hogan once.
Well,
and that was when they opened BC Place.
Hogan only thought he was he thought he was bigger than what
he thought he was bigger. And
ego.
And the thing is that he took a little bit less than what he could have taken to have that stupid fucking creative control.
Yeah.
Where he would always say, "That's not going to work for me, brother. I'm not going to work for you, brother."
Yeah,
where he refused to lose to Bret Hart.
Or to lose anybody twice.
Or to lose, he's lost to one person twice.
Which is?
The Undertaker. And you know what? Nobody talks about that. They've never talked about it. He beat him years ago when The Undertaker was getting big, and then all of a sudden Hogan used creative control to say, "Oh, you know what? He hurt me in the match. I want a rematch, whatever." And then you go back and you watch the footage and you see that like Hogan was a fucking liar. And then Undertaker beat him again when he came back
Dude,
in the 2005s.
I was fucking watching this fucking one, these fucking real things. I may have been, may or may not have been under the influence of any narcotics. But
If you weren't, I was going to be like, I'm shocked.
But that being said, I watched this fucking reel. It was an old black and white one. And I fucking walked by and there was some horse that was lying on the ground. And then fucking he walks and all of a sudden the fucking horse just fucking kicks him right in the fucking teeth. All of a sudden it stops and flashes the HBK's fucking music because they're fucking laughing so hard. Like uncontrollably laughing. Yeah, he said they watched this video, this little, the old time video comes, guy gets kicked in the head by a horse and you think I'm cute.
And as you said, that was
Jimmy Hart.
Jimmy Hart. We were talking about Jimmy Hart on the weekend because of the fact that we got to meet him one year at the Agri Fair in Abbotsford.
Oh,
He
cool.
was there scouting. And yeah, there was one year we got to, and it was the first time that I ever took Mrs. Aaron to wrestling. And she was like, I don't know. Jimmy Hart was there. And he was talking and he's doing his thing. And I was like, I'm all excited that I'm seeing Jimmy Hart. You know, hair's still fucking perfect.
Who would it be?
It's Jimmy Hart.
It's Jimmy Hart.
We went this year. I got to see, you've met Zach, Zenith. And he used to play with KPS.
Yeah.
So he was wrestling. Another guy I know who was playing with me, he was playing music with me with Decades, that band that we tried doing, and it was just never, the guitar player was whatever. There's a reason why he's the hardest person. He's an Ingve, this guitar player in Decades.
I just thought it was something fucking genius.
What?
We've got like probably throughout the course of the weekend, there's like 20 people maybe possibly watch or flip through. Maybe when they scroll real quick to see they'll hit the middle button and they'll see something like, hey, we need a drummer, so if you know one, send us our way. Maybe they'll laugh there and boom, there we go.
Yeah, there we go. You know, and maybe, I don't know, we'll wait a couple minutes and like, hey, if you know a drummer, tell us.
Who's your favorite drummer that doesn't play right now that wants to play?
Yeah, no,
For cheap.
like free.
It's free.
Yeah, no. So this guy, his name is Johnny Stone. He goes by in the ring. He goes by Johnny Barlow. So I saw him and Zach.
Johnny Stone is still such a fucking badass wrestling name.
But he goes by Barlow for some reason. I don't know why.
Barlow sounds like a regular not
Yeah.
like a wrestler.
So Barlow was the good guy. Zach was a heel. There was this one dude. He was like 6'7". Johnny Barlow is like maybe 5'8", 5'9", a little bit taller than me. And so I was talking to Johnny, and they had the last match of that little hour that they got. And I was talking to him after the match, and he's like, "Holy crap! Do you see how fucking tall that dude was?" I guess he's never been in the ring with them before or anything like that. He was just like, Johnny was in the ring for a lot of that. It was an 8-man tag, which was really hard to follow sometimes. He was in the ring for a lot of it. He was the guy that stuck in the corner, getting the beat down. So he was getting beat down, and he was doing 3 shows that day. And he's like, man, I caught him just as he finished his first match. And then I saw his second one, then we went home. But he was just like, after his first thing, he goes, I'm sore right now. And then he's like, then he did the second match. He did good. So he's getting it. So
Nice.
I still think I would make a great manager, but they want me to learn how to take all the hits and things like that. And I'm like, that's fine. I would fuck whatever. You want me to learn how to fucking get hit? I'll get hit. But I am 100%. I saw this interview years ago with, remember Ken Shamrock? Ken Shamrock had this thing because he used to do UFC.
Yeah.
He's like, if you do not make contact with me, I am not selling. And I'm like, I would be that dude. If you like that far away, I'm not gonna fucking make my head fucking turn.
Oh no, you mean it looks like a bad B movie.
Yeah, like if you do a bad move and you don't, I'm just gonna look at you and like, what was that? A bumblebee?
But you're getting paid, man. You should be able to do the closer out hits. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Make it look real, or to connect it at least without.
At least connect. I saw a really good connect of this guy. This was like probably the perfect. I wouldn't say it was perfect. The next best thing to perfect drop kick, his foot actually hit the guy. I could see it, but it didn't do anything. He didn't push him or anything like that. But he made some good contact, and I was like, fuck, that is like, I don't even know how far away I am from you right now.
I know, right?
Like, if I were to have to throw my feet up in the air to make contact with your face, I'm like, I might be able to reach him. Maybe not. Might be an air ball. I don't know.
Actually, I've seen Liv Morgan do a couple of fucking little take the fucking force fucking punches.
Yeah.
Someone throws a punch and then bam, she all of a sudden fucking somehow some magical force pushed her back into the ring ropes.
Yeah. So you have a ad on the Craigslist as well.
Oh, cool.
Just to keep you in the loop of that one.
I messaged Marco and I haven't heard back from him yet. So, but he has seen it, so I'm assuming he good to go.
There were some things that came up that I was going to ask you about
Yeah.
your opinion on.
Yeah.
They have to do with the music world.
All right.
That one, yeah, Lonnie Anderson. That's a shame. That one. Nobody cares. And the only reason I looked that one up is because I was like really curious. What are your thoughts on guys that were in bands that are not in the band but had a big part of going out and doing the music of?
Oh, so kind of like if we can relate it to me, kind of be the bass player that's going out doing Never Another song.
Yeah.
Kind of like AC and Murder Dolls go doing Murder Dolls song. When in fact him and the
okay, let's put it this way. But more the vocalist. I'm saying David Lee Roth going out and doing the first 3 Van Halen songs.
well, his song's good. I don't see a problem with that.
But only doing just that. Not doing fucking anything from Skyscraper or Yankee Rose or any of that shit.
David Lee Roth was Yankee Rose.
Yeah, but he doesn't play. He's not going to be playing that. He's only doing the first 3.
Look,
Let's say he's going to do 1978 Van Halen 1 in its entirety, in order, like we saw with Wasp. He's doing it front to back.
Yeah. I don't think there's a problem. They're his music. It's his shit. That's the same as Ace Frehley and Peter Criss going out and doing it. Now, Vinnie Vincent going out and doing it, that's a different story.
So Vinnie Vincent going out and doing Lick It Up in its entirety, front to back.
No, because he didn't write all those songs and he didn't fucking, and he wasn't credited with fucking writing all those songs.
No, because those songs were written and recorded, and he
does have some recording. He does have some.
Or there was
he has some writing credits on some, but not all of them.
Yeah, but the album for the most part was done.
Yeah.
And that's why it's hard for a guitar player They almost got slashed. He was like 16 at the time, or 15 or 16 at the time. And Paul Shannon was like, "And how old are you?" Because he's like talking to him on the phone.
Yeah,
and he's like, his voice is cracking.
Well, small Hudson.
Oh, who's Christina Ness?
Oh, it's Christine. Great game and shit, motherfucker. Look at her.
Welcome, Christina. Or
I
Christine. Christine.
I warned her, man.
Sorry, didn't see you there. We don't have a little noise thingy.
Yeah,
We might, but we don't know how it works.
probably. But yeah, I warned her. I said, I told her I didn't watch this shit.
You know what? When we first started doing
I
this
tried
shit,
when we first started. Yeah,
and I was just like, and I was reposting it everywhere, and I was just like, and then I was like, no.
yeah. I mean, I was like, no, I can't fucking. I started, watched the intro, then it started, and I'm like, no, these people are fucking terrible. Goodbye.
Yeah, no, I'm all distracted by her. No, because John Bush is doing.
Who's John Bush?
From Armored Saint, we went and saw him.
Oh, yeah.
So he's doing the Anthrax albums that he did.
Right.
So he's going out on doing a little tour with that. He's got the bass player from Armored Saint. He's got a couple other hired gun guys with him. Basically, almost like Armored Saint, but it's not Armored Saint.
But the thing, my only thing is does he have writing credits for that? If he's got ownership to the songs that he's,
I would have to look that up because I know Scott Ian writes a lot of that shit.
Of
right?
course. I want to know if he has ownership to this, then he has every right to be able to do that. If he has ownership of the songs.
There you go. There was that one. I was reading about that one. So John Bush has announced three shows celebrating his era in Anthrax. He's going to do The Sound of White Noise, Stomp 442, and Volume 8. And I'm just like, I don't know, man. That really comes to me under a category of who the fuck cares?
What's that?
Just like, that's almost is like, a revolving door band. I'm trying to think.
Oh, like a revolving door, but Quiet Riot maybe.
Like Quiet Riot. Like I look at
or Vixen. Vixen's a
or Vixen.
door.
Vixen is, but they have the original drummer. She's been the original one. The rest of the band, the guitar player died.
But that's like Quiet Riot. The guitar player that's. I know he's not even the original one because that was Randy Rhoads.
It was Randy Rhoads. He left before they even did anything.
I really don't think there's any.
They replaced him with a dude that looks just like Randy Rhoads, which is like.
You mean the Down syndrome version?
Yeah, it's like the Down syndrome version. It almost is. I actually thought for the longest time, I just thought it was.
Yeah.
But I thought he aged and he looked, because sometimes when people age, they change. Their appearance changes.
Yeah.
I honestly thought the dude in Come On Feel the Noise
was the same guy in Crazy
was fucking the same, because they look almost the fucking same.
Sure, except the new guy was the Down syndrome version.
Now, there was another dude that was with them that left first. And that's Rudy Sarzo.
Yeah, he fucked off with Randy Rhoads Dawson.
He fucked off first, though.
Oh, did he?
Rudy fucked off first, and he went to go play with Ozzy. And it was like, it was Ozzy going, "Hey, a good guitar player." And Rudy's like, "I know a guy." And so they bring this dude in. Apparently Ozzy's just like right out of this fucking skull.
And Randy was the last one they interviewed.
And Randy was last audition. Yeah, or auditioned and fucking just blew everything away.
No, Ozzy, he said Ozzy didn't even listen to him, he didn't even fucking care.
He played a little something and
he played something he wasn't listening to while he was passed out.
Yeah, he said he was so fucked up. But Rudy brought in Randy Rhodes from Quiet Riot, who they played with, goes, I know a guy. He's like, I got a guy. Yeah, so what do you think about this thing? Because it's all coming out now.
The closet, in the streets.
In the streets. All this shit of who is the best guitar player that Ozzy's had.
Oh, is that a thing now?
That's a thing I saw. And I'm like, you cannot compare it. Randy didn't get a chance.
Randy didn't get a chance. But honestly, too,
if you think about it, we're going like 30 years of Zakk Wylde versus 2 albums of Randy Rhodes.
But also, too, Ozzy said that after the Diary of a Madman album, he said he believed Randy was going to be quitting his band to focus on classical music.
But that's where the question lies. He never got the chance to.
No, he never got the chance to.
Now he may have entered into that realm of
I even want to say that I heard that he told him that on the day of his plane crash. I kind of want to say it was the same day too that he said. But on the said day of the plane crash, he said he was not going to get a little classical music and
you never know, because at the end of the day.
But I'm stoned, so I wouldn't be trusting you too much.
Money talks, bullshit walks.
Sure does.
And I'm going to tell you that right now. And I'm going to be like, no,
money talks, bullshit walks.
Here's the thing, though.
And here we are.
Yeah. Here's the thing. There's no Zakk Wylde without Randy Rhodes.
No, it's just evolution.
There's
always going to be someone.
Zakk still picks up a guitar, let's say. Maybe he doesn't even pick up a guitar because without him.
Yeah. Butterfly effect.
Exactly. That video that started that.
And all you had to do is get rid of the chick to begin with.
Exactly. There's that video that shows. This is the one that baffled me. 2001, Ozzy meets Paul McCartney for the first time. 2001. There's no. It baffles me that there's no fucking way that these guys have never crossed paths before.
Yeah, 2001 since the fucking.
And I'm like, what the? I was like, no. They must have fucking crossed paths in the 80s or something like that.
Well, that's not fair because Ozzy would have remembered.
No, but Paul McCartney was like, he's in shock. It's hard to see who was more, who was the bigger fanboy.
Yeah.
It was because Ozzy comes in, interrupts Paul McCartney's interview, and Paul McCartney's like, "Oh, don't let this guy in," and and he tells him, he's like, "You are the reason I got into music. You have to it's that butterfly effect," and we talk about it a lot on the show. The butterfly effect is fucking monstrous in music. And rock and roll, it all goes back to the Beatles. I don't care if you like the Stones over the Beatles because they say there's two people. You're either a Beatles or you're a Stones.
So the Beatles came first.
Beatles came first. Yes, they were doing covers when they first started. And the Stones were like, we're going to do nothing but originals. The Stones don't happen unless the Beatles happen.
That's right. They rode the big wave that the Beatles made.
The Beatles started it, and they're like, well, we're going to do originals. And you're like, oh, you know what? We're going to do originals too, but we're going to do it twice as fast.
I was up the drummer wrote a song.
The drummer wrote a song. We're going to put it right here in the fridge.
The drummer wrote a song.
And it is listed as the worst song in Beatles history. Octopus Garden.
Oh, that fucking thing. That's right.
It is listed, and I've had to go back and listen to it a few times when it pops up. And I'm just like,
oh, fucking. That reminds me. Me and my brother No, when I went with Jenna into downtown.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago.
A couple weeks ago, we went to the Tap and Barrel. Trevor took me there. It's a good little fucking pub shit to have lunch. We went out, and we're standing there. We're waiting for the guy in front of us, because we want to sit on the patio and shit. So we're standing there, and there's a guy. There's a cruise ship all coming there too, eh?
Yeah.
And some guy lays outside talking to her. He's all talking, and then he says, "Okay, can we get your name?" He's like, "Yeah, all right, right. I think my name's Ringo." I just said, "Dude, you're my favorite one. You're my favorite Beatle, dude. Why am I your favorite Beatle? Because you're fucking funny, dude."
The dude was in caveman.
Exactly. I think Jenna was kind of standing off to the side.
It's funny how you mentioned that. So that's you with your offspring. Me and my female offspring are downtown, and she's really into the theater. And so we're walking down the street. We went and saw some theater thing, and we're walking down the street, and I think it was before. We got there a little early, and we were like killing some time before the show starts. And they were filming the pilot of the reboot of Quantum Leap. I don't know how that ever went. But so I'm standing next to the PA. Another story for another time. So I'm standing next to the PA, and I'm like actually like scooting over. And of course, she doesn't know. Like, she just sees the cops everywhere because they've stopped. They're being paid to stop traffic around the area while they're filming. And then all of a sudden, they say, "That guy's in the shot." And they turn and look at me. And they're like, "You need to step aside. You're in the shot." And I was just like, "You're welcome."
I'll be expecting my rolling checks next week.
Yeah, that's because those of you that know, that is my bad guy. Like every bad guy's got a good catchphrase. That's my bad guy catchphrase. You're welcome. You're gonna blow up the earth. You're welcome. I was just like, it just works on so many levels. I love it so much. And they're like, "You're in our shot. You're welcome." They're like, "No, you gotta move." And she's like, "There's cops everywhere. We're gonna get arrested." And just like, I'm like, "No, they're not gonna do shit." I'm like, "Don't worry about it. It's gonna be okay." So, but I still get out of the way and stuff like that. But it was just like, and I'm just like, she's like, "Why are you like this?" I was like, I didn't know I was gonna be in the shot. I was just like trying to see who the actors and who they're gonna get in this thing. I don't know how that show did.
I told you
reboot.
I was sued for sexual harassment. I put that show under before it even took off.
I don't think it went over, so there's no putting it under.
I guess not. But obviously had a budget if it was doing something. They were doing a pilot.
They were doing a pilot, because I think the guy that clicked all the buttons, I think he died.
Yeah.
In real life. The other guy, whatever his name was. I think the guy that died, I think his name was, in real life, I think his name was Sam Rockwell for some reason. And I don't know why I know that.
Yeah, Google that shit.
Hey Siri.
Who the fuck is Sam Rockwell?
Who is Sam Rockwell?
Well, do tell.
Nope, that wasn't him.
No. I fucked up. Whatever.
Siri, who was the original cast of... Siri, who was the original cast of Quantum Leap? I should quit drinking. Guess what's going to happen on Friday?
If you all do, you know something's bad when you gotta ask the pothead what you just fucking said.
Yeah, I know I got a problem when I gotta ask the stone guy what I just said. So tomorrow night I'm going to the Chill House. I'm gonna go see the Ripcords, who I haven't seen in a long time.
Cool.
Yeah, so that's happening tomorrow. The 16th, I'm going to go there. Stolen Goods is coming back. They're playing a show there with Zenith and another band. I can't remember who they are now.
Never Another's got a show there in October.
Never Another's going to play their first show there with Heathen Sins.
And another band that plays in college. They play with Exile or whatever. They play that.
Maybe. Echoes in Exile played Friday night at the Agra Fair in the Battle of the Bands.
You know, Scarecrow Murder would have fucking killed it.
Oh fuck yeah! Like that's a no-brainer. I would have brought in a hired drummer that we don't like.
I would have brought in fucking bigger security too. Quite more security.
I would bring in that Russian.
Russian. I probably would too.
Just to play.
Just to do it. Fucking right.
I would. It would. Whoa! What's
Whoa.
American actor, 56 years old. He played George W. Bush. Fuck! What would like? You're gonna put Pat out of business, there, Christine.
Pat's already talking to his lawyer.
Pat's already talking to his lawyer. Okay, we don't need this. Pat's got, what do they call it when you Pat's got tenure.
Yeah, he was here from the beginning.
Pat,
actually, he has been here from the beginning.
Pat's been here from the beginning. Pat's been like from before the beginning.
Well, no, I understand before the beginning, but since we ever started doing this shit, he's always been here doing that.
Yeah, Pat loves it. He won't come on camera or anything like that, but Pat loves it. Occasionally we get Glenn, we get Johnny. Johnny's, I think he's just coming back from the States right now. His offspring was down there racing. Who he came in first in one race and second in another, and then I was just like, you need to get a blood test on that kid, because when Johnny raced, Johnny didn't. There's a good story about that. Here it is. So Johnny goes out and he buys a race car one day. Oh, what was this one?
No, nothing. I've played George W. Bush.
Sam Rockwell. Yeah, no, I think I had the wrong guy there, Christine.
What did you say?
I was saying Sam Rockwell, but Sam Rockwell wasn't the dude in Quantum Leap.
No, Sam was the fucking. He was the hologram guy.
That was like the actual name of him on the show. That's right.
His name was it was Dean something for the hologram.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. His name was actually maybe Dean Rockwell.
Stockwell.
Dean Stockwell. That's what it was.
Stockwell. And I can't remember. I like the other guy too, Captain Archer.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck's his name? I can't think of it.
Here it is, the original one, right here. 89. Sam Beckett was the other one.
There's where your Sam came from.
Yeah, that's what I was probably getting.
And who played Sam Beckett?
Scott Bakula.
That's the name I was thinking. Yeah,
it was Dean Stockwell.
Yeah.
And Dean Stockwell. Yeah, so I think I got Sam and Rockwell.
Stockwell, Sam.
I got it all.
It's kind of all there. It's just kind of like very pieces on the desk.
Yeah. I thought when it first came out, it was in that weird stage of when I might be home on a Friday. I believe it was on a Friday. I might be home on a Friday. I might watch it.
Yeah. Yeah, but really,
it's 89.
Between 8 and 9, we usually went out about 9 or 10.
Yeah.
So we usually watch We wanted to, if we weren't getting ready to go, we'd watch the show.
If what we would do is we would probably go, and because it was a science fiction show, and how the evolution of the migration worked. Down here to my right was the Randall abode. Randall would walk over, pick up Monte. Monte and Randall would go over to the big tall Indian guy's place. And he would probably be watching it because it was a science fiction show.
Probably.
And we would have to wait until he was done
Before we went to school.
before we went to
Well, even that,
before we went out and did something.
yeah, even that, it was more fucking hard for us to go to his fucking place than it would be to go. Oh no, that's right. Yeah, we go to Ben's and then we go off from there. We go probably because it's stupid because we go from our place, we go to Ben's place, and then we probably walk all the way to the other side to Dom's house.
No, Dom was not too far away. Dom was down by the school. He was by the high school. So was Ben.
No, Ben, but we walked from here to there back to there. Yeah, Dom didn't live down there, but he lived a little farther away down there.
Yeah, there was
It wasn't very well fucking thought out, but
no. It was just.
that's what
If you
drugs
think of it,
when you're.
But if you actually put it into perspective of before you moved, lack of a better term, I don't want to say it, 3 doors down.
We're not getting sued by that either.
Yeah. If you were still living behind Aldergrove Elementary,
Yeah.
for me to get to Aldergrove Elementary, to get to Ben's, then go to over to Dom's.
That would have been fucking a lot.
That's a 3-day trek.
It's pretty much.
It was like, yeah. And if there was a Romulan involved, sometimes we would have. Sometimes we would even have to go down to the townhouses by Parkside and pick up a fucking valedictorian. Because sometimes he would come out. It was very, very rare. As the years went on, Kevin Benowith.
Oh yeah. When we walked in,
It's. I find that so weird that he was a primary at one time, turned into a secondary, turned into more by grade 12, tertiary.
What's that?
Like the circle.
Yeah.
The primary would have been you, me, Ben,
Romulan,
Romulan. The secondary would have been
the core crew, basically.
the core. And then the secondary circle would have been more your Kathy, your Tara,
The Rondas, the Carriers, Steve Bales.
Bales. Steve was a little bit of a floater between 2 and 3.
He was.
He was in 2, but then he left Aldergrove and he went into a 3. But yeah, so that's where and that's where the thirds come in, and a couple of the other dudes that were around then too, because we just mentioned girl names, and then in the tertiary, like Kevin was a primary at one time. He went to the secondary, then he went to the. Nothing against that. That's what happens.
It's life.
But at any given time, if called upon, he was there.
Yeah, he still fucking had.
And because of the fact that I can say that in the respect of grade 10 socials. When I don't know what happened, it was a sitcom of a fucking classroom.
You had me, you, Dom, Ben, and Romulan.
And Romulan. And then there was the secondaries, the Gords, the Jason Flints, the
Ducks.
the ones, but they were into what we did.
When everybody dug us back then, they
Yeah.
like talking to us as a
Yeah.
group, but when we were just one on
But I would put them in the
dude.
Gord was a secondary. I'd put Jason Flint as a tertiary. Joel Ashman was in that class. I put him into a tertiary.
Dude, I remember fucking there was one year, me, Rhonda, Carrie, and Barney went up to get some fireworks or some Roman candles for the Roman candle wars across the street at the park The Parkside saying
Yeah.
that. And me and you did that once. Remember?
Yeah.
We walked down Big Coat and I had fucking tubes on. You're lighting them all off, shooting them all off under my arm and shit. We're just walking through. But yeah, we went and got Roman candles for the fucking Roman candle wars. And we're walking down, we're like in front of that mall, right?
Yeah.
You know, you go to the mall in like 30 seconds and hang out. We're walking in front of, and these fucking dudes come ripping by in a car and they start shooting Roman candles. Of course, we're all fucking pretty much high and drunk. So I said to Carrie, give me a fucking
See, in
candle.
those days, our roles were reversed.
Yes,
I would have been high and you would have been drunk.
correct. So I said to Carrie, give me a candle. So she gave me a candle. Poof. They shot another one at us. And so I shot one. Poof, it went right over their hood. They shot another one at us. Poof, it went right over their roof. They shot another one. Poof, it went right in their fucking car. They fucking pulled over and they got out. I was kind of fucking standing there and Barney's like, dude, you better run. They're gonna fucking kick your ass.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, shit, so cool, so I better run. So I started fucking running and got away from them. And then I saw them. We were down by where my brother's place is. They were on the side of my brother's place, and I was on the side of those complexes.
Yeah.
And it was black outside. And fucking next thing I know, in the back of my head, I got fucking crack right in the back of my head. Fucking down I go. 3 guys fucking standing around, kicking me in the head, kicking me in the teeth. I was thinking, I'm so baked and fucking drunk. I just can't feel nothing. I'm just like, don't break my fucking nose. Just don't break my. So whatever. So we do that. So we get up.
Just for the record, I'm the brains, he's the beauty.
So I get up and Ron is all trying to be, I'm like, dude, it's okay. I said, at least I look cool. Barney's like, yeah, you fucking do. I think I got blood out of my.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, this fucking up right beside us and slams on the brake. I'm off for fuck's sakes. What now? It was Gordon. Him and fucking Duncan McIntyre jumped out. They said, who did this to you? I don't fucking know, dude. And Barney told him. Barney was saying something like, oh, we know who that was. They said, we'll get him for you. Hopped in the car and they fucking went. I was like, oh, I shit you not, man. That fucking car slammed and screeched. I'm just thinking.
I still remember that car. It was a
beige fucking. It was a beige.
It was a
big
big boat.
Yeah.
Big beige boat. Yeah. Yeah.
Right, that fucking thing came to. I just thought I got my fucking teeth kicked in by these fucking dudes. Another car. I'm not looking at license plates or anything. I just see that car is slipping and slamming their brakes on. Fuck my life.
Yeah.
But everybody in our school got along and they fucking want. Not like you saw on like TV where
It's because of the fact that we, in the grand scheme of things,
besides being fucking awesome.
We went to a small school.
Yeah.
We were awesome.
We were. But also too, there's Poppy too. That was a fairly small school.
It was bigger than ours.
And it was richer.
It was the back end, high end Langley kids.
It was the richer one.
They were richer, yeah. And because it had farm kids.
Yeah.
And things like that. And I just remember going there and hang out with kids. You would use the real names of Kiss. You would be I can't remember who.
What do you mean?
Like if they said like, oh, I got my friend. I remember those guys. I can't remember their names now, but they would like, oh, this is my friend. And
Paul Simmons. Or Gene Stanley.
Paul Simmons. He said, I think one time it was Tom Araya. I drew a blank. I'm like, Tom Araya. I'm like, okay, we just got to write your name down saying that you're here and like this your school now. We're having a fucking whatever fucking day at our school. And they're like, okay. And they write down the name Tom Araya. How do you spell that?
Just like it sounds.
Just like it sounds. But honestly, at those times, we also knew because while we listened to the music, we would also read those liner notes. Araya.
Yeah. We knew how to spell every. We didn't know fuck all about history, but we knew how to spell their fucking names.
I knew fuck all about what was happening in the world. Fucking, there was crazy going on. But fuck, if I didn't know where fucking Slayer was on tour at the time,
Yeah, give me fucking both.
I'd be like, Slayer's on tour with Testament right now. They're down in fucking South America. They should be coming here soon.
Jackie,
Steel
actor, right?
Stations. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. This is people
Jackie's
talking
high.
fucking code. She's fucking high right now.
I don't know what Jackie has, but Jackie should come on down and share it because it's a rude host.
Yeah, fucking. Why don't you just fucking come down and fucking talk about it?
Come
instead?
and share what you're drinking, or having, or smoking, or injecting, or steel stations. The fuck? That has
No,
nothing to do with
this is for Christine that's watching. One of the greatest fucking stories that you and I have, and I'm going to repeat this one,
Very well.
is it took place at around 2011.
December 13th, 11:25 p.m.
No, it was the May long weekend of 2011 when you and I went to the Cloverdale Rodeo.
I remember that.
Or
Yeah,
whatever
we did
it's-
no, what's the fuck?
Or what is it called? The Cloverdale?
Rodeo.
Okay, Cloverdale Rodeo. And we go there and
Fucking delay, man.
yeah, it's a delay.
Did delay bring me something, whatever you're having too? Was that a big delay, or did that just make it up in the airwaves?
You needed a drink?
I said bring me something, whatever you're on, but
Oh,
okay.
I didn't hear that part.
come sit down,
Okay.
Come sit down.
No,
So,
I was
I'm
supposed to
talking-
say fucking stallions. Remember when you guys told people?
That's what I thought you were saying.
Yeah.
Because I can
Wild Stallions, yeah.
And it's
Yeah,
the
so
wild
that's-
stallions.
so-
yeah.
We are at 2011. We are at the Calgary Stampede because I kind of figured this is what you're talking about. We're at the Calgary
Yeah.
Stampede
Oh, I thought it was a Cloverdale.
Cloverdale Rodeo. I've been drinking.
Yeah.
The Cloverdale Rodeo 2011, and
Were you there?
No, fuck.
this is 2 years.
we didn't even know each other.
This is PJ.
Oh,
That was only a couple years ago.
Yeah, this is 2011.
We met in 2015.
So, and we're going around and we're talking to people. We're just being whatever that we are, and they asked we meet these people, and they're like, "Are you guys in a band?" And we're like, "Yes."
okay.
And then
Did you see us play?
and we're like, "Yeah, we played last night, but we're hanging out today."
And we played earlier because we're not that big yet, but we played earlier.
Yeah.
Did you see us?
Yeah, right?
And they're like,
Fucking
and they're like,
awesome.
no, we missed you. And I'm like, yeah, we're like this country rock band. We're from Toronto. They're like, what's your name? Wild Stallions. And he's in fucking total shock. He's in total shock.
I'm not in total fucking shock. I'm totally fine with this. I know where we're going.
He's like, all right, we're doing this. And I'm just like, my story, it's got like fucking backstory. That's why I laugh when I see old reruns of The Big Bang Theory when Sheldon would tell a lie and he would have to have a backstory to his lie. Because when I told that Wild Stallion story, it had a story to it.
Oh, of course.
We're from Toronto. We're going across to. We were just in Calgary 2 nights ago. Now we're here, and we played last night. We played earlier today. Did you not see us?
Where do you
The
stay?
other two guys.
Oh, where do
they
you
just
stay?
had-
Oh, we're staying in Abbotsford.
Yeah, the other two guys that are in our band, they're not the fucking animals that we are. They had to fucking take a break, so they're back at the hotel sleeping it off. Oh fuck yeah! This story is fucking
I
huge.
remember it was two like dudes and a chick, and one of the dudes looked at me and was like, "You look like Ozzy Osbourne."
Yeah, you did. That's true. And
Yeah.
this
So I'm just
story,
gonna call you Ozzy from now on.
Yeah.
Okay, dude.
All right, Mike.
and I'm telling this fucking wild fucking story, and it's fucking right out of fucking George Costanza. It's not a lie if you believe it to be the
You
truth.
are George Costanza.
I'm throwing in little bits of
And
tidbits
he's
of
throwing little
information,
bits in.
little
So he throws
details.
like the fucking stories here, and he'll throw something into it, and I'll fucking catch it, and I'm like, okay, we're using this now.
Oh God.
And the story was just like, yeah, we're in this country rock band, and we're called Wild Stallions, and they're younger than us. They don't know what Wild Stallions is, so they're like, this is, and it's a good country rock band name.
Sure
Yeah,
is.
it's pretty cliche, but yeah.
It is. It's very cliche. It works, and I'm like, this is the name of our band because it's got stallions. It's Wild Stallions.
Oh, Steel Stallions. Oh, I see what you.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's what I was
You
trying.
got
The
that
stupid
confused.
fucking autocorrect thing did the thing. Did
Okay.
it come through?
Yeah,
Or
it
did
just
it
comes
come
down-
through stations again?
It's
I can't
Stations.
and
fucking
then
read.
stallions. Yeah, Wild Stallions.
Yeah.
And
That's what I was trying to say, and I forgot. I knew it wasn't Steel Stallions, but I figured you'd get what I was.
Actually, we got completely fucking lost.
Yeah.
The fuck is
kind
she
of
talking
knew
about?
you were
She's
getting-
talking about. She's high.
I kind of knew what you were talking about.
You speak Jackie.
I speak Jackie, so if I ever need to talk to her, I can just like use really weird words and she'll understand. So we're almost at the end of this one.
Yeah.
We're over on this one.
You were late though. You started late.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Oh, we're 1 minute over. But we started 1 minute late. So
You
we only
started
got
more
to
than 1 minute late. You didn't go downstairs until
5 hours.
2 minutes after.
Tattletale.
Nobody's watching.
Nobody's watching anyways. Who cares?
They'll watch later, except for last week when we got banned again
Did
Did
you
we?
get back?
because we used 30 seconds of the. No, we used the intro of No More Tears.
Oh, they must do that?
They busted me for that, and I tried to get around it. I worked really hard on getting around it and never could because I said, in an overall sense of that song, it's a really hard song to play on the bass
Yeah.
because of the fact that the whole intro, it's not in a 4/4 time. You don't count 4 on this one. It's got a really weird time, but Inez fucking rocked it. I don't know who wrote it. The beginning of No More Tears. It's a bass intro.
Who wrote No More Tears?
Paul Jabara and Bruce Roberts wrote No More Tears in 1979.
No.
Who wrote No More Tears for Ozzy Osbourne?
I don't know if Ozzy or if Lemmy wrote it.
No More Tears by Ozzy Osbourne was written by Ozzy Osbourne, Zakk Wylde, Randy Castillo, Mike Inez, and John Purtle. That was from
Randy
ChatGPT.
Castillo.
Check important info for mistakes.
Yeah, that's the dead drummer. The one that died.
Oh, he was the drummer. That's right.
He was letting you filled in for in Motley Crue.
That's right.
He was a hired gun too, right?
Yeah, he was a hired gun drummer. Yeah, he filled in for
Tommy Lee.
Tommy Lee when
Tommy Lee wasn't there because he didn't like that.
when Vince left. Then Vince came back, so he's just like, "Go for it. If he's coming, I'm not
And
fucking
then
here."
Tommy said, "Fuck this! I'm gonna do my own shit, dude. Nothing to mayhem shit." And then they all came back. There's more money than everybody together. Then they're doing, we're gonna fucking quit, and then we're gonna fucking take Chris's money, and we're gonna have Alice Cooper in it. And we're gonna get to the fucking top of the fucking stadium.
Now there's a guy that's got to be pissed. We've never actually talked about that. You think Chris is pissed?
Yeah.
You think Chris is pissed?
No, I'm
What about the fucking guy that had to fucking tone it down so he didn't overshadow
That's right. Exactly.
Alice Cooper? Because you and I bumped into Suzanne.
Yeah.
During the two bands between Alice and Crew, and she's seen Alice a bunch of times too.
Yeah.
And I said, "Hey, what'd you think?" And she said the exact same thing as I did to her. She goes, "Yeah, it was pretty good, but he was a little toned down." And you were like, "That's what Aaron just said."
Yeah.
And because of the fact that and that was your first time seeing Alice.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, he was toned down.
I mean, he was good,
He was good,
but he was toned down.
but you tell that he pulled back."
Dude, that one time, I forget what it was.
What's her name? There was no female guitar player in that one either.
Wasn't there?
No.
Crazy. I remember we saw Alice Cooper once. I forget which one it was. there's so many. And we were standing there, we were watching, and he was doing I Never Cry. And he was on the fucking, he's like in the gallows standing there on top of a garbage can or a chair. And then all of a sudden, fucking, he was singing I Never Cry. Then fucking his old lady kicks the fucking chair out from it and he drops and hangs. As soon as she kicked that fucking chair from him, as soon as he fucking stopped, couldn't drop the fucking mic, the band stopped. It was like everything stopped. All the fucking
That was
lights.
one of the, yes, I remember that. That is because of the fact that is one of the things.
Like you
Yeah,
heard the
you
mic,
like-
as soon as you heard the mic, you couldn't know you heard the mic hit the floor. As soon as you heard that hit the floor, everything fucking stopped.
Yeah, no, and I remember. I'm trying to think of what show it was. We've got a lot of credit on that one. I think it was the show that we played it with Heath and Sins at the Wolf. That they were like, your fucking endings were fucking bang on. Like our endings of each song were like because the Electric has to they play their songs and they like cut. That's it. That's done. It's just like when we play like all our songs, we have one song that has the fucking rock and roll ending.
What happened with this? What happened though? Like, so they kicked the thing out of, and he hangs.
And he hangs,
He's
but
like-
his microphone comes and it makes the boom when it
Because he
hits.
dropped. Because when he dropped, he's got the microphone in his hand. When he dropped, he was not. Oh,
But the band is
awesome.
playing the music, and as soon as it hits, boom, music stopped. I remember that.
Because he always
Because
does. He
of the
always does
timing.
his guillotine. He always does his
Yeah.
guillotine. I think that one time we just talked about might have been the only time I've ever seen him in the gallows. I know he's got
For
electric. I
some
don't think I've
reason,
ever seen his electric chair. Maybe once. I wouldn't say if maybe.
I've never seen the electric
I don't
chair.
think I have, but I kind of think I want to say I did, but I don't think so.
Maybe,
I've seen a bunch of clowns injected with big giant fucking
maybe the Poison,
poison or something. I think that was like one of the fucking
8, 9.
the Last Temptation-ish tour around there.
I never saw that Last
Or-
Temptation.
or
I wish
maybe-
I would.
It was about a fucking whatever. I don't know if it was the Last Temptation, but it reminded because it had the clowns on it, the evil clowns running around.
I'm gonna say Last Temptation for that one.
I'm gonna think so too.
But the only reason I would ever want to see Last Temptation tour is if he did the Chris Cornell song.
And he probably did, and I'd probably have someone else do it. My Temptation.
No,
Oh, Stolen Prayer.
Stolen Prayer.
Sorry, my bad.
No, that is like honestly, that will always be my ultimate question
It's a good one.
Of-
That's a good album.
of if you were to write a song and one of the fucking greats fucking covered it,
Yeah.
would you call it quits? Let's say you make a routine.
Mhm.
Let's say your fucking one that you did last year for your Halloween one with the
Zombie.
you did Rob Zombie,
Yeah.
Dracula.
Not Dracula.
No,
Was Living
Living Dead Girl.
Living Dead Girl. Sorry, my bad. My bad. I should know that. I'm gonna get in
You
shit.
do know that.
I'm gonna get in shit now.
Had a moment of
Let's say
weakness.
one of those fucking.
Go easy on me. He's been drinking.
Let's say one of the Russians or the Australians
Oh, what?
of Pole.
Okay.
Do you move for move to that song?
Yeah.
Do you call it quits after that?
No. I'd take that as a fucking compliment.
You take it as a compliment, but are
But at
you?
the same time,
But have you? Will you say no?
Ask me what I would do. Ask me
No,
what I would do.
you're next.
You're next. You wait.
No, we're going with her. With I put it in. I spoke Jackie to it.
Yeah.
You
You lost me
one of the
for that.
greats you watch on a nightly basis because I see you watch them. They cover you, move for move,
Okay. Yeah.
to music, everything.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say you've reached your peak?
No.
Would you try to go more? Would you take it as a?
I think I'd just be confused.
Yeah, you would be. No, no, she would be. No, that is the truth. That is the truth. She would be like, "Why are they doing that?"
Now let's say I'm Mrs. Aaron and I do a routine and someone covers it. And now let's
Okay,
He's doing a
fuck
pole dance.
No. His routine. Listen to me.
Oh my god. Are you gonna come into the intro class?
No, his routine
Oh,
is
you're
not on a
fucking teaching
pole.
that class.
His routine is not on a pole. His routine is going into a fucking dirty bar with a pole.
Okay.
Now, if I was Jackie, then
Okay, no, you
Let
write a
him
song.
talk.
Let's say, okay,
But let him talk.
no, I'm gonna put it. No, it'll be a similar simulation. No, similar. Let's say the Ramones.
Yeah.
You see them on fucking TV. You go to the Commodore, you watch them, you go whatever, and they're playing fucking wood chipper. Have you reached your pinnacle?
No, I'd be reaching for my phone. I'd be calling my lawyers and saying, these fuckers are using my song to make money. I want some of it back. Cha-ching. Just call me
I
so
don't make
Sonia.
money, so I can't.
No, but
When someone's making money off of a thing that you've done.
if someone's making
That's
money off of
different.
you,
Totally different.
no, but they would be making money because the fact that they have so many followers on the Instagram that they actually make money off of.
Oh, I'd be pissed.
Yeah, see?
They're making money
Okay,
off
I didn't
of
know
your.
that part. You
No.
left that part out.
So sorry,
That's a big part.
they have the amount of followers that they need to make money off of how many people watch them. So they need to have 1 million followers. They have 1 million. All of those 1 million followers watch one routine that they stole from you because they saw you do it, and they're like, "She's some little pissant fucking Chilliwack, know nothing, Jacks, slack-jawed yokel." That I'm gonna.
No, dude, I've been drinking can only save you so much.
My word, she didn't understand what I'm saying.
I
You are a slack-jawed yokel from fucking Chilliwack. I'm going to steal her routine. Who the fuck cares?
Yeah, okay.
By the time it comes out, I can say that I've been doing this routine for fucking 5 years. Her routine is only 3 years old.
Well, you know what?
Anyway.
I pay the poor fucking fool that tries to rip this show off. I'll sue their ass so fucking hard.
If somebody ripped this show off, I would be on fucking cloud fucking 9.
Yeah, you'd be both. Actually, it'd be pretty fucking funny.
I would be fucking supporting that shit.
I have him on as a guest.
No.
No.
No. If somebody started ripping off this show,
Yeah.
you and I, we're going on a fucking trek to find them fucking Jay and
Silent
Silent Bob.
Jay and Silent Bob style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are gonna fucking eat you and fucking shit you out and then fucking eat that shit and then shit it out again and then make you eat it.
Oh my god.
All right, that being said, this crap is done.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can all shit this shit out
Shit this shit out. Our way.
Eat it and then shit it again.
and then shit it out again and then we will eat it and then we'll shit it out and make you eat it and shit it out.
We'll be back next week to give you more
Somebody
shit.
made a comment.
It's just,
Oh,
It's
it's a delete, the
Thursday.
stupid delayed thing.
yeah, no more
Zach-
tears. There's too much of a delay.
There's a delay.
When
Either
did
that or
you
we
fix
just don't
that?
pay attention. I don't know. That's beyond my pay.
That's below mine.
He came on and said, I'm just here for the looks. He thinks everything else over there.
He's the looks, I'm the brains. We already have established that fucking like 2 or 3 years ago now.
pretty much, yeah. So really,
Well, look at him. He's an Adonis.
so really, he should be knowing. Anyways, this
Yeah.
shit's done.
Yeah, this shit's done. Thanks, Christine, for coming out. We
sorry.
hope to meet you
Sorry.
sometime.
Hope you meet you sometime.
Whatever.
Probably
Who
Friday.
are you talking about?
Christina's there.
Yeah, I know.
I said, hope to meet you maybe sometime. That's
Sometime.
all.
All right then.
Sometimes happens all the time.
Sometimes on Friday. Sometimes on Fridays.
Sometimes on a Friday. Taco Tuesday, Titty Tuesday.
Wait,
I'm leaving.
wait,